Hi, good morning, class. Okay, while waiting for others, I think we just probably start the chapter. Okay, continue from last class. We stopped at the, the restaurant team or the restaurant staff duties, in which we discussed the role of each staff in the restaurant. Started from restaurant manager, and then we also discussed the head waiter, station head waiter, and others. So finish with that. Now we are going into the next topic in chapter 1, uh, which is role of the waiter. Huh? Role of the waiter. Guys, I think everyone knows lah. None of you doesn't know the role of waiter. Everyone know who is the waiter. So waiter's job, simply we put in 5 points. Number 1, preparation and maintenance of the work area. Preparation and maintenance of the work area. Guys, number 1 duty of the waiter is to prepare the restaurant before the guest coming. Prepare the restaurant or prepare the dining area means what? Number 1, maintenance lah. Prepare also means maintenance over here. You have to do the sweeping, the mopping, vacuuming of carpet, if necessary lah. If fine dining, they have carpet and so on. And then you will need to set the table for the customers. You will need to prepare your waiter's workstation. That is preparation before the guest coming. And also you have to set the mood of the restaurant. Before the guests come to your restaurant, you have to set the mood. How you set the mood? You will play some music, and then lighting is appropriate for the dining, and then you will do the arrangement of tables and chairs. That is ambience, and mood. Guys, preparation. Hope you understand. Point number 1, preparation, maintenance of the dining room or your work area before the guest coming. Number 2, role of the waiter is to maintain good customer service and staff relations. Guys, you will be serving the customers. Others in restaurant is not responsible to serve the customers. Waiter is the one. Okay, we have many people working in restaurant. Ada cashier, ada bartender, ada host, ada manager. However, waiter is the one who will have the most contact or most relationship with customers, and also maintain good staff relations. Kena maintain good staff relations. Apa maksudnya? Guys, kitchen and restaurant is very dependent on each other. Not even restaurant and kitchen. Before restaurant and kitchen, all people working in the restaurant, they are like one team. If there is no teamwork between them, there will be problems in the operation. Imagine if there are any communication problems between you and your supervisor. Your supervisor don't want to talk to you, you do not want to talk to your supervisor. Supervisor will not give you instruction, you don't know what is the latest information. So there will be problem. So maintaining good relationship with staff is important. I still remember during my time working in hotel, the people in kitchen really dislike us working in the restaurant. We are like fighting with each other. Every, every time, hi Wani, every time, uh, every time the food order or whatever communication misunderstanding, there will be a huge fight between kitchen and also restaurant. And I was new there. I was new means I was just I just joined the restaurant, and I was new to the company. I don't know the fighting between these two teams. And there is one day, there is one day I take something from the customer's plate. It's not for the customers. When I clean, well, sorry, when I clear the plates of customers, there are there are a few satay, satay yang guest tak makan. You know, buffet dinner, we serve a lot of satay. People will just grab the satay like 15 pieces, and then they don't finish. So I see that there are some satay sticks on the plates. So I just take one, and suddenly one kitchen staff saw me doing it, and I was scolded. I was screamed really loudly by the staff, by the kitchen staff. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what happened until then. Until later, I know what is the problem within them, guys. When things are when people are not really collaborate and have good teamwork, there will be a lot of problems. So number two, maintaining good customer service and staff relations. Number three, making recommendations and assist guests in making food selection. Guys, this is also one skill. Guys, this is not simply suggest anything. You need to have some skills for this. Making recommendation doesn't mean that you recommend what you like. You jangan fikir you recommend benda-benda yang you suka je. Tapi kita recommend, we have to know about the menu knowledge. We should know the menu knowledge a little bit. For example, if the guest asks you what wine will go well with the food that they order, you know, they order for roasted beef or maybe grilled tenderloin. So what kind of wine will suit the food choice? You must have some good product knowledge, or at least basic product knowledge, that red meat should be accompanied by red wine. So at least you know, and you should know some names of the red wine to suggest, to recommend. It is not simply like suggest apa yang best kat sini dek. No, it's not like that. A waiter with good skills must have the suggestive selling skills. What is suggestive selling? You try to suggest items to complement the food choice. Okay, that is suggestive selling. Apart from that, we have other skills like upselling skills and also cross-selling skills. So they require skills in doing this. Guys, later I will talk more on upselling, suggestive selling, and cross-selling, yeah, in the later chapters. Number four, responsibility or role of the waiter is taking and recording food order. Taking and recording food order. Guys, when you take the order, means you ask for the guest order. Record means you have to put in the system. Record means you have to key in the system, or you have to open a guest check. They call it guest check. Guest check, we are going to learn guest check in chapter 5. Later, I will Gas check is important question, yeah, guys. I just would like to tell you later in chapter 5 we will have a checking system in which we record the order using the duplicate or triplicate checking system, and this one is in the final. So recording is not just you put on the paper, but it is more than that. You must know the recording system, checking system for the guest. And last one is service and clearing of food and beverages. To serve the food and clear the food from the table, that is the duties of the waiter, role of the waiter. Okay, so I think everyone can understand waiter's role. This is very, it is just that some technical, you may not know the technicals, we are going to learn throughout the semester later, but basically you understand all these five, right? Preparation of the work area. Number two, maintain good relationship with staff and customers. Number three, will be able to make recommendation. Number four, taking order. Number five is serving and clearing food to the table. The next one, okay. In this chapter 1, we will learn about different types of food outlets. Different types of food outlet, guys. I believe yesterday we discussed shortly about different kinds of food and beverage outlets. Some of the things that we discussed yesterday was there is food and beverage outlet we call as uh, fast food restaurant. Some others we call as cafe. Some others we call as cafeteria. Some others we call as food courts. Every single of those type is special and have their own character. So after you have learned from this class, hopefully you will use the right terminology for the right type of food outlet. Guys, nowadays many people, they open the restaurant, they open the food and beverage outlet, they simply name themselves as cafe, but they do not fulfill the cafe criteria. Sometimes they just name themselves as bistro, but they do not fulfill the bistro characteristics. So we are going to learn today what is cafe and coffee shops, how it is different from the normal restaurants and so on. So we go one by one. The details is here. We start with number one. Coffee shops, cafes, and also clubs. The same thing. The same thing. Guys, in some hotels, they call this type of restaurant or type of food outlet as coffee house. Huh? Coffee house, coffee shops, cafe, or even clubs. The same thing. Guys, I don't want to actually read the history. Can we go straight to bullet number 3? Many inns followed their public houses into coffee lounge or coffee lounge, the same thing as, what is this one? Informal restaurant open for long hours, serving light meal and refreshment. Guys, this is the characteristics of cafe. If you want to open a cafe, this is the characteristics. Number one, maybe I can start with a cafe or coffee house should serve coffee. That is number one. They must have variety types of coffee and other beverages. Number two, it is an informal restaurant. Informal restaurant, guys, how is formal restaurant? Formal restaurant is actually like a fine dining restaurant in which you can see that the waiter is wearing formal, the service of food is formal, and even the service is formal, and also the environment is formal, and then you also will come to the fine dining in formal attire. That is formal restaurant. However, informal means this is casual type of restaurant. You can wear casual, come to cafe, no problem, and they will not use the formal procedures to serve you. They also are wearing casual outfit. So informal restaurant, guys, how is formal service? Nanti ada orang tanya, how is formal service? Formal service ni macam ni. You datang saja, you come to the entrance. Firstly, they will greet you and ask for your reservation. And then they will, if you have any reservation, they will show you the table. If no reservation, you have to wait. That is very formal. And then they will show you the table. They will pull the chair for you and seat you, give the napkin for you, and then pour you with the water, and give you, not pour you water, pour the glass with water, and then give you the bread. Guys, there are formalities on how to greet the customers in formal restaurant. However, informal restaurant, you will not find things like that. Sometimes you are not greeted by anybody. You will go to the, you will find your own table and wait for the waiter to take the order. Okay, informal restaurant, open for long hours. Guys, another characteristics of cafe, usually they are serving 3 meals in a day. When usually cafes will serve 3 meals in a day: breakfast, lunch, and also dinner. That's why in this characteristic they said cafe will open for long hours. And serving light meals and refreshment. Guys, cafe do not sell complete meals. Cafe do not sell complete meals, but they serve light meals. Light meals such as snacks. Bagi contoh snacks. Maisara, apa contoh snacks Maisara? Apa makanan yang kita panggil snacks dekat restoran? Ni bukannya yang tu ya, ni bukan potato chips tu, snacks dekat restoran. Contohnya?
French fries.
Betul. French fries, bagus. Burgers, pizzas, sandwiches, salads, semua tu light meal and refreshment, termasuklah pastries and cakes. Sebab tu you tengok dekat apa, Starbucks ada jual nasi goreng tak? Ada Starbucks jual nasi goreng laksa ada? Tak ada.
No.
Dia jual apa kat Starbucks?
Pastry.
Pastry kan? Jual pastry, muffins. Ada cakes tak? Ada kan?
Ada.
Cakes. So you pun tahu dia jual light snacks and refreshment saja. Then kita panggil cafes. Tapi in hotel you kena tahu satu beza sikit. Dekat hotel kita ada coffee house. Coffee house dia memang serve makanan berat tapi bukan complete meals. Dia ada serve nasi goreng in coffee house tapi bukan complete meals. Apa maksud complete meals? Ada appetizer, soup, main course and dessert. Dia tak ada macam tu lah. Dia ada jual nasi goreng, pasta dan sebagainya. Okay, tu coffee house concept. Dan dia buka for breakfast, lunch and dinner time. Number 2. So which type of food service kita panggil restaurants? Guys, restaurants, tengok nombor 1 tu. Restaurant kita kena belajar sikit. The first ever known restaurant in the world is in Paris, opened by Monsieur Boulanger. Tengok nama tu. Opened by Monsieur Boulanger, 1765 in Paris. Guys, Mr. Boulanger ni, dia buka restoran yang pertama dalam dunia dan dia jual sup sahaja. Waktu tu dia restoran pertama dalam dunia. Sebelum tu orang tak ada restoran, semua orang makan kat rumah, semua orang masak sendiri. During this time, Mr. Boulanger dia jual sup untuk orang yang travel, untuk orang yang datang ke Paris yang tak ada rumah dan sebagainya, yang tinggal kat hotel. Hotel waktu tu tak ada restoran, cuma tempat tinggal. So Mr. Boulanger dia jual sup, dan sup dalam bahasa Perancis adalah restoran. Sup dalam bahasa Perancis adalah restoran, maksudnya touristo. Saya salah. Restaurer. Saya salah, bukan restoran. Restaurer. Okey, Perancis cakap sup adalah restaurer, maksudnya touristo. Dan daripada situlah datang nama restoran, tempat untuk restore energy. So untuk orang yang travel, dia singgah kat Mr. Boulanger, makan sup to restore their energy. From there, the word restaurant come out from the word restore and become restaurant. Guys, sejarah sikit lah Mr. Boulanger. Number 2, okay, apa restoran? Guys, a restaurant should be conservative in design, providing setting of quiet elegance to complement the quality of food and wine. More towards French style. Guys, sebenarnya restoran dekat Europe, restaurants di Europe maksudnya kalau restoran tu memang fine dining. Maksudnya dia conservative in design. Conservative in design biasanya dia akan pakai white tablecloth, white napkin, wooden furniture dan sebagainya. Okay, conservative in design, quiet setting, providing setting of quiet elegance and quality of food and wine. So semua ni adalah ciri-ciri fine dining. Okay. French style, more towards French style. Guys, however, restaurant dia bukanlah, saya minta maaf, saya tersalah sebut. Saya minta maaf. Restaurant ini dia conservative design, providing quiet elegance, quality of food and wine. Dia adalah semi formal. Kalau formal, kita panggil fine dining. Yang ni. Kita akan ada lagi satu, fine dining restaurant. Ini semi formal saja. Okay, fine dining restaurant ada ciri-ciri lain lagi. Okay, the next one, cafeteria. So cafeteria self-service with customer choosing selection from a counter. Guys, cafeteria, if you still remember yesterday when we discussed cafeteria is institutional food service. Normally you will find cafeteria in hospital, cafeteria in the office, cafeteria in universities and colleges. Kita punya college tak ada cafeteria sebab tempat kita banyak sangat restoran. Tempat kita banyak sangat restoran kat bawah tu, so kita tak buat cafeteria. Tapi banyak college ataupun universities ada diorang punya cafeteria. So institutional food service, dia ada ciri-ciri dia apa? Self-service. Self-service, customer pilih daripada food counter. Okay. Usually semalam saya dah explain dah sikit. Usually cafeteria ni dia apply tray service. Tray service is in which the customer will pick up a tray and then select the food from the food counter and pay the food at the end of the line. Kan? At the end of the food lines. Itulah tray service yang kita buat kat cafeteria. The next one type of restaurant is healthy food and vegetarian restaurant. This is also one type of restaurant in which they are selling vegetarian and also healthy food because of the increased awareness in health. Ramai orang hari ni nak jaga kesihatan. Guys, terutamanya mereka yang dekat barat, mereka sangat mereka sangat apa? Sangat sedar, mempunyai kesedaran yang tinggi tentang kesihatan. So mereka dah tak makan makanan yang banyak kalori dan sebagainya. So memang ada market untuk healthy food and vegetarian restaurant. Vegetarian and healthy food to meet the lifestyle needs as well as the dietary requirement. The next one is wine bar. Wine bar is a mixture of bar and brasserie style operation, commonly wine themed and serving a variety of food. Guys, brasserie. Guys, wine bar ni dia ada karakteristik dia, satu dia ada bar lah. Dia ada open bar yang semua orang boleh lihat, yang semua orang boleh duduk depan bar tu. And then number 2 dia ada konsep brasserie style. Guys, brasserie ni konsep daripada Perancis. Brasserie ni saya rasa ramai yang tahu maksud brass, B-R-A-S-S. Apa maksud brass? Brass maksudnya silver coated equipment ataupun silver coated utensils. Guys, restoran di Perancis, untuk high standard restoran di Perancis, biasanya mereka gunakan brass items. Brass item maksudnya benda-benda yang disaluti dengan perak lah. Pinggan dia, troli dia, cutleries dan sebagainya. Dia ada konsep brass. They call it brasserie style. So ini eksklusif bar yang serve variety of food. Variety of food maksudnya dia bukan sahaja specialty untuk satu benda. Guys, specialty kejap lagi kita belajar. Specialty maksudnya steakhouse, specialty in steak. Ataupun pizza restaurant, dia specialty in pizza. Subway, specialty in sandwich. No, itu specialty. Selling variety maksudnya dia ada banyak jenis makanan. Okay. The next one, fine dining restaurant. So fine dining restaurant, number 1 dia ada employees yang well trained. Tengok karakter dia. Number 1 karakter dia, employees adalah well trained and highly skilled. Guys, semalam I mentioned in yesterday's class, in some restaurant they will provide final preparation of food in front of the customers. Remember when we talk about trolley service? Trolley service is in which the head waiter will do the final preparation in front of the guest on the trolley, such as chicken carving, fish filleting, salad tossing, and also flambing. So semua ni is the skill for the waiters yang bekerja dekat fine dining. So well trained and highly skilled waiters. That is one characteristics of fine dining. Number 2, the price are usually expensive for the fine food. Guys, kalau makanan yang awak jumpa dekat fine dining biasanya quality food. Kalau pergi fast food, macam mana burger dekat fast food dengan burger dekat fine dining awak rasa? Guys, saya tak tahu pernah tengok tak video Jamie Oliver. Video Jamie Oliver dia dedahkan macam mana burger yang dibuat di McDonald's dibuat daripada bahagian yang sangat buruk. Burger McDonald's dibuat daripada bahagian yang sangat buruk dan McDonald's saman dia, akhirnya dia menang. memang quality of ingredients dia terlalu teruk lah, dengan bahagian-bahagian lemak, urat, yang sampah-sampah semualah dia bubur kat burger tu. Awak kan suka kan McDonald's kan? Tapi fine dining dia akan pakai high premium quality ingredients. So high premium cuts of beef and so on. And then personnel service, guys, bukan personal service and also comfort. Bila awak duduk fine dining, comfort. Kenapa comfort? Satu, aircon. Dua, awak akan dapat cushion chair. Awak pergi KFC, McDonald's, awak dapat plastic chair kan? Awak pergi fine dining, you will have like cushion chair yang ada armrest. Awak boleh letak tangan lagi macam tu kan? Itu comfort lah tu. And then banyak guys, kita akan bincang nanti dalam later chapters how lightings in fine dinings are made people comfortable. Guys, lighting for fast food restaurants, kalau awak tengok dia punya lampu tu cerah sangat. Kenapa lampu cerah dekat fine dining? Sebab dia nak buat orang tak selesa. Kenapa dia jual makanan murah? When they sell the food cheap, they need people to go out fast. They need to get new customer. Fine dining, they sell at very expensive price. They don't care about customer turnover. So macam tu lah. So dia bagi comfortability, decor yang cantik, lighting yang dim, nice music, comfortable table and chairs dan sebagainya. Itu semua comfort. So dengan semua benda tu, price will be expensive. Decor must be compatible with the ambience and theme. Decor biasanya untuk fine dining kita pakai high class furniture, wooden furniture, classic and also conservative style. And then semua elemen ni, all these element of expensive and stylish food, highly skilled service and stylish decor will create a memorable experience for the restaurant customers. Right? Fine dining. Siapa pernah pergi fine dining? Okay, next. The next one, ethnic restaurant. Guys, yang ni saya rasa semua orang tahu. Nama pun ethnic restaurant. Chinese restaurant is an ethnic restaurant. Indian restaurant is one ethnic restaurant. Malay restaurant, mamak restaurant. Mamak boleh panggil ethnic restaurant tak? Mamak dia jual makanan mamak ke dia jual macam-macam yang bukan mamak? Guys, mamak bukan ethnic restaurant. Sorry. Mamak dia bukan ethnic restaurant. Sebab apa? Sebab mamak jual nasi lemak. Nasi lemak bukan makanan mamak kan? So mamak tu lain kategori. Ethnic restaurant is like Japanese restaurant, Korean restaurant, and then Arab restaurant and so on. Provide cultural and traditional food of the country. Serve special food from the ethnic background. The interior design depends on the particular restaurant. Kalau dia restaurant Bali, semua dekor dia, interior design dia semua Bali. Kalau dia restoran Jepun, everything is Japanese. Kalau dia Chinese, semua jadi Chinese dalam tu. Okay? So that is ethnic restaurant. Japanese restaurant, service personnel wearing kimono. Guys, bukan interior design saja. Usually staff uniform also will follow the ethnic background theme. Dining room will be decorated with Japanese decoration and serving Japanese dishes like sushi, teppanyaki, and also tempura. Alright, specialty restaurant. Nama pun specialty, maksudnya this restaurant is specialized into certain food items. Example ada banyak kat bawah tu. Guys, tengok example dulu. Sebelum kita jalan jauh-jauh. Specialty restaurant example. Look at the example. Victoria Station. This is specialized in steak food. Pizza Hut, Domino's, specialized in pizza. Coffee Bean, Gloria Jeans, specialized in coffee. And there is one food like Dunkin pula sebut salah Dunkin Donuts is specialized in donuts. McDonald's is specialized. Kirshen, McDonald's specialized in apa Kirshen?
Is food, sir.
Apa dia Kirshen?
Sorry. Fast food.
Yelah, McDonald's fast food. Tapi dia specialty dia apa? Apa yang specialized? McDonald's ni specialized dia jual apa? KFC specialized dia apa?
Ayam. Chicken.
Fried chicken. McDonald's?
Burger.
Betul. Guys, kena tahu. Semua orang kena tahu. Walaupun McDonald's tu ada jual macam-macam pie, ice cream, ayam goreng McD, sebenarnya McDonald's is specialized in burgers. Subway specialized in
Sandwich.
sandwich. Betul. Okay. Guys, the example is not limited here. Banyak lagi kat Malaysia specialized restaurant. Some restaurant they are specialized in biryani, biryani house, curry house, asam pedas house, steamboat, kan? All of this is specialty restaurant. Banyak lagi example. Tengok tu, bullet number 1, exclusively on a single item or serving a limited menu. Biasanya dia specialize dalam satu-satu jenis item ataupun limited menu. Ada burger, ada ayam goreng macam tu. Okay. Guys, we have less than 1 minute for the first session. Let's take a short break of 10 minutes. Jangan lama-lama sangat. 10 minutes saja. Please join again 11:50 guys. Please join again 11:50. Okay. See you.